Guys, Kenwood Sports, man. I'm back with another one, man. Back with another video for y'all, man. I'm about to speak on some NBA real quick, right quick. I'm about to talk about these Philadelphia 76ers and Nick Nurse, man. But before I do, you already know I got the best sports channel on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think, man. But the Philadelphia 76ers, man, they're now 2-11. I believe that's what their record is right now. They only won a couple of games. Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Paul George. This is supposed to be the squad. This is supposed to be the year right here. We already know the drama surrounding Joel Embiid, can't stay on the court. And it was reported that Tyrese Maxey went at Joel Embiid about being late to this, being late to meetings, being late to practice, being late to whatever, man. He a young leader on this team, and he been hooping, and he been showing that. So he earning his right to speak up to one of his teammates. When you on the board, you on the verge of trying to win a championship. You got a team together that possibly can go further in the playoffs than y'all been in recent years. But you just lost your second straight game versus the Memphis Grizzlies without Ja Morant. Okay, Ja Morant wasn't even there. They lost last night, 117-111. Embiid did show up with 35 points. Tyrese Maxey had a bad game. He had 8 points in 20 minutes. Shot 0 for 6 at the three-point line. And Paul George went 1 for 6 in 17 minutes, and he only had 2 points. Man, this is a bad combination. I'm gonna be honest with you, because over the last few years, Paul George, he cannot stay on the court. Embiid can't stay on the court. Talent-wise, yes, they have talent, but you have to be healthy and be on the floor in order to win these games. And with Joel Embiid health track record, I don't see it. I just don't see it long term happening, man. I don't see Joel Embiid really being with this team long term because of the way things are going with the organization right now. Joel Embiid, it seems like he got a lot on his shoulders, a lot on his mind, getting into reporters. You got Maxey calling him out. Paul George, I don't think Paul George gonna say too much. He don't strike me as a guy who gonna speak up too much. He do have the podcast, in which he probably say more on the podcast than he does on the team. But Nick Nurse, I don't think he's the right coach for this team, man. Coaches' personalities gotta mesh, and I don't think Nick Nurse's personality mesh with this team, man. He came over from Toronto. They had won that championship over there with Kawhi Leonard. Okay, I'm not sure how good of a coach Nick Nurse is, even though he won a championship. Sometimes the players be the reason. A lot of times the players are the reason that you win a championship. And I don't want to take no credit away from him. I just don't see him as that type of coach. Maybe he can show me something different going further into this season, or going further into his career, that he is that type of coach. But with the way Tyrese Maxey played last night, you're not gonna start winning no time soon. Joel Embiid, he did come up with a 35-point effort. Okay, they got a backup in Drummond, Andre Drummond, which is a good backup for him. They do have Eric Gordon, which is another backup for them. Okay, so they got a decent squad. They got a decent team. Like I say, everybody got to stay healthy and build continuity. You can't have this person out one week and the other person out the next week. Chemistry is what's important. Even though there's talent, chemistry is even more important than talent. Okay, so I just wanted to speak on that, man. They played without Ja Morant, and they could have won this game last night. They lost on November 2nd to the same Memphis Grizzlies team. So it's time for Philadelphia to step it up, man. If they're gonna do something more than what they've been doing in recent years, need a deep run into the playoffs or conference finals or something like that. Joel Embiid, it's possible he may be getting traded. I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but it's possible. I can see that happening. All right. Kenwood Sports, man. I got the best sports channel on YouTube, man. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about Philadelphia 76ers and Joel Embiid, okay? Also, Nick Nurse. Leave me a comment on that. Hit the notification bell and like this video if you haven't liked this video yet. Y'all haven't been liking these videos, man. Hit that like button, bro. All right? I'll see y'all in the next one.